Hi everybody, this is Diane again with another Nexplanon update. In my first video, I was 2 days after getting my Nexplanon removed, and I described some of the side effects that I'd been having. Well, it's now been 6 days since I had the Nexplanon removed, and some things have changed, and I just wanted to discuss those with you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I hope that those of you who've had the Nexplanon in and have been considering getting it removed, I hope that you've had some progress with that and have been on the way to getting it removed. Because yeah, it's been quite a roller coaster ride, being on that thing and then having it mess up my hormones, giving me anxiety, giving me all of those side effects. But since it's been removed, I can slowly see myself returning to normal. I feel very different. So one of the first things I've noticed is that my anxiety has been less. It's not perfect at the moment. I still have sometimes not panic attacks, but sometimes like worried thoughts or a feeling would come over me. Just this strange feeling of something being wrong inside of me. That would come over me, and sometimes it comes really strong and it does knock my mood down a bit, but it's been getting better. And when it does come now, it doesn't last as long as it used to before I had the Nexplanon in. Sometimes I would go for hours feeling just cold, and my entire body would just be shaking and shivering. My hands and feet would be clammy. I could feel the anxiety affecting my body in physical ways. But because I've had the Nexplanon removed, if I do get a cold flash, it lasts 20 minutes or less. And as of recently, the last couple of days, I would say, I haven't even felt any sort of like coldness in my body at all. I would feel maybe like a tingly sensation, but that's about it. And like a tingly sensation across my back, but it would not run down to like my arms or legs. It would be bearable, and it's very easy to manage when it doesn't attack you for hours. So that's been a real benefit that I've seen in my mental health. And I've been doing the same things to cope with anxiety and depression that I've done before Nexplanon. But while I was on Nexplanon, those things weren't working. They were not working for me. I was on lavender oil capsules, 80 mgs of that. Sometimes I would take 1 pill per day, sometimes 2, because lavender is said to really calm your mood down. The reason why I'm choosing to do it with lavender is because I've tried citalopram and propranolol, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, which is antidepressant and anti-anxiety medications before, and I've had severe reactions to those, really bad side effects immediately from taking those. So I was advised by my doctor not to take those, and he said because of the similar chemical makeup of like all antidepressants and anti-anxiety medications, because I've had reactions to those ones, it might not be a good idea to go on any anti-anxiety or antidepressant medications. So that's why I'm choosing to do like natural methods and like a natural alternative, which is in my case lavender. I've also been praying a lot, which has helped a lot, and just reminding myself of what God said in my life, and not acknowledging the feelings, because those feelings, I believe, are a lie and they come to distract you. But in reality, I'm safe, and I just remind myself of that when I feel the fear or the panic set in. So I've been doing those things. I've also been going out, like taking long walks, going out to a friend's house for a couple of hours, and we would just sit and chat in the park sometimes. And that's really been I think one of the biggest factors that I could do for myself physically to help with anxiety, because I find when I'm out there just sitting in nature, I'm not worrying about the future. I'm not worrying about the past. I'm not overthinking. I'm just looking at the birds, looking at the butterflies, listening to the breeze. Like today, it's quite a windy day, so I hope that you guys can hear me properly. We've got tons of birds around at the minute, but that's been really helpful to me, being in nature. So I advise you guys, if you're struggling, I know it can be really hard to kind of get that motivation to go outside, but if you push yourself just for a couple minutes, and even if it's uncomfortable, push yourself, go outside, look at the birds, look at the sky, feel the wind on your skin. That really, really has helped me with anxiety. And there's something calming about nature, although today it seems not very calm because it's so windy. But yeah, there's something usually calming about it, and that helps. Um, so in terms of like the wound healing, it's been healing fine. In my last video, I showed you guys the steri strips were still on, and it's been falling off. I did peel some of those steri strips off because it was getting like to the point where it was halfway hanging off and some of it was still stuck on, so I had to remove it. So but the wound has been fine. It didn't bleed at all when I removed the steri strips. It didn't look like a very deep wound, so it's closing up fine. It's not red or irritated, it's not itchy or infected in any way. So I think as long as you follow the aftercare instructions that you should receive when you're getting your Nexplanon removed, it would be fine. Just don't let it get wet for the first 2 days. Take really good care of it and everything should be okay. So one of the other things I wanted to talk to you guys about, well, it's more of like a question. For those of you who've had your Nexplanon removed already, how long did it take you to fully get back to being yourself again? Like, I've seen snippets of my personality back again. I've seen, and it's getting better because the more time that has passed, I feel better. I feel like myself again. But there's been times when, obviously, like I said, the anxiety kind of like knocks me to my core a little bit. It doesn't last as long, which is good, but it still knocks me down. So I'm wondering, how long has it been for you guys? Like, how long did you have to wait to feel 100% yourself again? My cycle hasn't been back since I've had the Nexplanon removed. Like, my menstrual cycle hasn't regulated itself yet. I think it's still too soon for that, but I suspect that once it starts doing that again, and once my body's own hormones start regulating again in a proper way, that I would start to feel like myself probably even more again. But I would like to know you guys' experience, if you feel like yourself again, and how long has it been? I've been watching a ton of other YouTubers and their experiences on it. I know some of them said it's been a couple months and they still don't feel 100% like themselves. Some of them, on their 1 month update, they reported feeling tons better. So I know it's different for everyone, and I know that someone else's experience is not going to be my experience, but so far it's looking good. So far it's been 6 days. It's been tough having it in and then having it removed, but I know that it's going to be okay. It's going to regulate itself out, and my mental health is going to be in ship shape very soon. I'm really hopeful for that, and I pray that you guys will comment, subscribe if you want to hear more updates, but if you don't want to, it's fine. It's fine. I just want you guys to chat with me, comment with me, let me know how you guys are doing, what your experience has been, because I want to build a community where, like, at least a YouTube community where we can all just chit chat in a safe space, you know, as women, support each other, share our life experiences with each other, share our stories with each other, and really help each other, because we've got to stick together as women, I believe. because a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes going through these things, you try to explain it to them, but you can only, oh, the sun's really bright now. You can only know what I'm going through if you've been through it yourself. And I know a lot of women have, and I know I'm not alone in that. So yeah, just let me know how you guys are doing, how you guys are coping, what you feel like now after you've had it removed. If you still have it in, are you considering getting it out, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as time goes on, and I'm also planning to do other types of videos as well. Haven't completely decided exactly what, but I do like painting, I do like taking walks, I write poetry, that sort of stuff, so I'm willing to share all of that if you guys are interested. So let me know again in the comments below. Anyway guys, have a great day, take care of yourselves, put yourself first, do something fun for yourself today, and enjoy the day. Bye.